Hey everybody, it's Friday. Ready to shave, ready to get my boys this evening after work, and just ready for a wonderful weekend with them. And I told you guys the last couple days this was coming, and it has arrived. Soap Commander Fortitude. You can read that right there. It's hay, tobacco, and rum. Let me just say real quick, I'm in a kind of a rush. I got 30 minutes to get changed, shaved, ready out the door. But I'm not going to shortchange this. This is unlike anything Soap Commander has done before. It's earthy, it's got that sweetness. This is all from the tub, the sweetness from that rum, but it's earthy. They don't typically do a lot of earthy scents. So, right there, automatic winner to me. It's them doing something different. The rest of my shaves over my shoulder, I'm going to use the Derby City that's in that sample bottle. My full bottle should be on its way soon, hopefully. Since it only lasts about an hour, I'm going to use the Captain Choice Bay Rum as I walk out the door to use as kind of like a cologne. And I'll also be using the Fortitude Balm. They also sent along a thing of chapstick for being part of their seasonal scent crew. And then this whipped shea butter of Resolution, which I have Resolution from last year, and it's awesome. It's got some really great ingredients on here. I put some on my elbows last night because I get wintertime, a little dry elbow. Felt fantastic. So onto the shave, I'm going to pour out my bloom water. I'm going to go a wetter brush today versus yesterday, if you saw yesterday's video. See how that works with this brush. But yeah, this is definitely something I've been kind of waiting for with Soap Commander in a sense, because I know tobacco is a scent that I really dig, but I've really this last year gotten into, and this isn't a vetiver scent, anything like that, but I've gotten into the earthier type scents. So this is actually, I wasn't going to join the seasonal scent crew, honestly. I thought I wanted to join last year, but I found out about what it was too late. This year it was a finance thing, but I was going to join the whole crew, and I think that was $120 or something like that. And joining the bronze was $70. So you get 4 soaps, and then you get them early ahead of time. I just joined the crew a little later, and so it took a few extra days to get here before the release. But when I saw this scent description come out, this is what hooked me. I know their scents are always great. There's a few that I don't, care for personally, but all their seasonal scents this last year have been phenomenal. And this is no different. Definitely very earthy. It's got that earthiness to it. The tobacco hayish, I guess, scents. Let's see what we got here. And last night I did the while I was when I got home after 11 at night, I sat down to the tub and I would do the cologne style where they tell you a lot of times to take 3 sniffs at a time. Do one sniff, pause, do another, and then do another. And each time you pick up different notes. And if you've never tried that, give it a shot, because it's extremely noticeable. You can start to pick up different things. Like at first, honestly, I was picking up more of the sweet, because I think that our nose is just gravitated towards that more. And I was having a hard time picking up the tobacco in the tub. But the tobacco to me came out more on the third pass or the third sniff. Today's lather, since I'm still figuring out this brush, compared to yesterday's and the day before, is definitely more hydrated. Right off the bat. And you can see the volume compared to yesterday is drastically different. So I'm just learning what method I prefer most with this brush, and this seems to be working pretty good. You can see today very volume filled lather. Yeah, definitely loving this scent. I could tell I'm using my ATTS one as well with the Pure Platinum Wax. I'm a little congested, but I can still really smell the scent. It's not as strong as, say, like the Connection. If you got that seasonal scent, it's different than that in scent strength. But even through my stuffed nose, I can still smell it as I'm going right now. So to me, that's a huge plus. And with Darren and Carrie, you always get your very nice personal letter, or card in there, and you're dealing with such great people. They've also brought back out for a limited time a Resolution, their Christmas scent or holiday scent last year, or winter scent, excuse me, which I have and love. But I think that's out in the 3-ounce tubs. And that's what I think is really cool. Let me rinse real quick, because I really dig this scent. I think it's really cool is they gave us, what I would say last year in Resolution was more of the soap is running down my handle a little bit. I gotta wipe it off just a hair, because with this brush I do not want to risk dropping it. It's the first time I felt like I was going to drop it. I haven't had a problem with water in the past, but now with the soap, I know that can get real slick. But what I was saying was, to me this was an unexpected winter scent. Last year they kind of gave us, like I said, the mistletoe, fir, cranberry, all very, very Christmassy type scents. Stuff you would expect, which was awesome. And as they know, I love it. Then this year, I saw hay, and I was like, oh, hay, that's crazy. It's something you don't see as a scent. Tobacco, something they don't typically use as a scent. And rum, it's like, honestly, it's 3 cents that I figured they'd do a tobacco sooner or later. But the hay and rum, they have their bay rum, their purpose. But, well, that's just what they had. I think they stopped carrying that. It'll come out limited again. But it was just a scent profile I was not expecting. And it was super intriguing. And I'm so happy I got it. Honestly, this scent it's awesome. And honestly, everybody knows I love Soap Commander. It's not a lie, or it's not a secret. But they've been doing some amazing things lately. You look at, they brought out the last few soaps, Serenity, Connection, Commitment, and now this. Honestly, I would say they are on fire. They are. They're trying some new things, at least in my opinion. And they're coming out with just incredible products. And I know from having talked to them in the past, and I'll use their purpose as an example, even though it's not carried anymore. When they first released it, they liked it, but as time went on, they realized there was something different. They needed to change it. And so they went ahead and reformulated the scent of one of their soaps. Kept it out, went ahead and kept it on their line with the reformulation. And to me, that was super cool, because it showed that even though they had a product that they had once liked, it still wasn't perfect for them, and they knew they could do better. So they tried more, and they got it to where they really, really liked it. And I see them doing that, and this is just my impression, but I see that in this scent. You know, to me, this for them could be considered a gamble. It's different. It is not the typical Soap Commander scent, and I'm super thankful for it. It's honestly, it's totally different. I've said that I don't know how many times now. You get that sweetness of the rum, that earthiness, and it's still there. I'm going through, like I said, I've been congested. I was in the shower trying to get my sinuses cleared. But I can still smell it through. I'll say if you're into, like I said, earthier scents, or you just even, like I said, if you like sweet, but you want to try something different, that rum really brings out that top note, and then that stuff backs it up. So it's definitely, to me, one I would recommend. But please don't just take my word for it. If you look on the Facebook groups, you're going to see a lot of people have already used it. I haven't heard anybody in their shave of the day saying they're disappointed. So it's not just me. And that's where I'm really excited now to see what the people who don't have the seasonal scent crew, the people that are just ordering it now, because I think it came out on the 10th yesterday, if I remember correctly. Get my neck one more time. So I'm really interested to see, as more people order it, what the consensus is, because so far, like I said, all I've seen is positive, and I really honestly don't expect to see much negative, but obviously not every scent is for every person. So I'm really interested to see what the mass appeal is, what the general consensus is. If people are kind of as blown away as I am, and as others are, that it's so different for them, and that they've nailed it like I think they have, or, you know, it's just going to be interesting to see. I think they're going to, honestly, I think you guys are going to love this. If it's a scent profile that really intrigues you. You know, obviously, if it's just because I say you're going to love it, if it's stuff that you don't like, don't get it. But really, get it. Feeling around real quick. And I am completely happy with this shave, except for one little spot. Typical Soap Commander, awesome performance. I always know the face feel of this stuff is going to be awesome. And I've seen a few people use the Derby City with this already, and I was talking to a gentleman last night, and he was saying it worked perfect for him. My friend Todd Bryant said the same. Felt it was a perfect match. And so this will last about an hour. So honestly, before I leave the house, I'll end up throwing the other stuff on. Yeah, I would definitely say these two go real well together. Very, very well. One's got bourbon, one's got rum. There's vanilla, if I remember correctly, in the Derby City. But honestly, Darren and Carrie, you guys have done a fantastic job again. This Fortitude, the winter scent, you've brought us something that I personally haven't seen done. I'm only coming up on 2 years, but I haven't seen done in a seasonal scent, but also, like I said, I haven't seen hay personally in any product. So to have that as a prominent note, to me, that's showing you guys are stretching yourselves again, and I'm loving it. Keep it up. I can't wait. I'm just really excited to see what the year has in store for you guys. As everybody knows, these guys are amazing people inside and out. They've put out an amazing product. Support them. Check it out. If this scent doesn't reach out to you, then Resolution will. I love them both, but they're both totally different scents. So check them both out. Yeah, guys, if you couldn't tell, I loved it, and I'm sure I will continue to love it. Like I said, I haven't been disappointed by any of the seasonal scents that they've released. So check it out. I'm going to start putting the Fortitude on, and I will catch you guys later. God bless, and once again, thank you, Darren and Carrie.